Rani was a mixed bag of emotions. She was a bit nauseated in the morning, and she could feel the slight bulge on her belly. She very well knew the reason. She was pregnant. Rani had always wanted a baby, to love more than anything else in the world, to nurture with her whole heart, and to care for till her very last breath. Tiny little feet to kiss, twinkling eyes that would see her as their whole universe, and that heady baby smell. To have a life grow inside her, a life that she had created, a phenomena nothing short of a miracle. She was ecstatic, and yet she wanted to cry. And these two totally opposite reactions had nothing to do with her hormones. She knew him too well. After all, he was in this flesh industry only for the money. It didn't matter to him what she wanted or what she felt. All he needed was her body. He would use her body without any remorse, without ever thinking that it was her body, when it should be she who decides what to do with it. But her body had to earn him his bread and butter. Even the thought of it made her sick, and she felt a fresh wave of nausea taking over her. She wanted to revolt. She wanted to scream. But nobody could hear her. And she knew better. She had seen what had become of her friends. He would tie them up upside down and do unthinkable things to them. She shuddered at her upcoming fate. Rani thought of her own mother and how she was snatched away merely minutes after her birth. She was certain she had inherited those gentle dough-shaped eyes from her mother. Later on, she was herself pushed into the very same flesh trade, only to be devoured by hungry souls. Rani knew she would never get to see her baby. She would never get to caress her bundle of joy, nuzzle against its soft skin, or inhale that baby breath. Her dream of becoming a mother would only remain a dream. She could now see that some of her friends were crying. Some were shrieking. Some were too stunned to react. As the overhead rail of the slaughterhouse jerked ahead, Rani made a silent prayer. And as ironic as it may sound, she said, "Dear God, in my next life, please make me human." Rani is now being served at a family dinner on a platter, who have gathered together to celebrate the news of their daughter's pregnancy. This is a news that no one wanted to cover, but today being a special day, it had to be covered. Shital Deshmukh Joshi, reporting for Janwar Special, Jhumri Talaiya.